friends, welcome back to Nessa's Nook. So today I am going to make an instant pancake mix. Now this, you'll only need to add water to it. This is the instructions, which will also be down below. And I am not a big pancake fan, but Mark does like pancakes. And right now with him not being able to really eat a lot of he has to be on a low fiber diet, he can actually eat pancakes. So I thought this would be a good time. I have my half-gallon jar sitting out here so it can actually be put on there. And I'm going to bring it down here and show you all what we're going to be doing here. I should have got a little bit bigger bowl, but I think that will hold it. So I'll bring it down here and show you what we're doing here. The flour was keeping that from coming down there. Okay, so what you're going to need is 4.5 cups of flour. And no, I don't usually run this through the sifter or anything. You can if that's what you like to do. So there's going to be 4 right here. Alright, then there's going to be the half. Alright, then you need a 1/3 cup of sugar. I left my container in there last time. So there's the sugar. And then you're going to need a 1/4 cup of instant milk. So I'm going to use my one cup and just put a little bit less in there. Alright. Then you're going to need 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Alright. I always get them so confused. I have to make sure that when I use this, I'm using the right one. There's 1. My powder seems to be sticking in there. It's not even that old. Alright, let's put this a little bit more in there because that one wasn't all the way full. Alright, then you need 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Alright, then you need 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Now, like I said, I don't usually buy the pancake mix, but this is something nice to be able to have on stock whenever you want to have pancakes, and especially that you don't need to add milk because of the powdered milk. So what you're going to be doing is stirring this as good as you possibly can. Anytime that I have any of my powdered mixes like this, I always shake it up again before I actually use it. Now, I don't know for sure if Mark will go for a pancake for right now. He said he would be willing to try a pancake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mix this. Mix this really, really good. And you will add 1 cup of mix to either 3/4 to 1 cup of water. I am just shoving flour every single where. So I'm going to go ahead and keep mixing this here. I'm going to go ahead and get out the little griddle for the stove. And we'll get this done up and we'll show you what the pancake looks like. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pour this mix into this half-gallon jar. See how much of a mess I don't have to make, which I'm still making a huge mess. I swear, I didn't get that messy in the kitchen for no reason, right? So this should last. I don't know for sure how often Mark is going to want to eat pancakes. We did buy these little pancake things that will actually hold that in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this mixed up here. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to shake this up even more. I'll be doing this every single time I do a video, do pancakes. So I'm going to go ahead and, oops. Just that second one won't be as much. I was hoping that half cup one would actually fit in there better. I got the griddle actually started. And I'm going to go ahead and put almost all this in here because, like I said, I don't usually make the pancakes. Turn that down just a little bit. Get this whisked up. See if I need any more liquid in here from the times that I've seen Mark actually do it. Get that kind of on lumpy here. And I'm going to go out and get that little container here real quick. And I know what you're probably thinking. You're 55 years old, Nessa. How in the heck have you really not made pancakes? But I have never liked pancakes. I like a waffle. I love a Belgian waffle. I've like regular waffles, and I know it's the same mix. I get it. But I just don't care for pancakes. So I'm going to see how this thing works that makes this a completely good size here. See how well this works. And I will let that brown on the one side. We'll be right back. Alright, so I asked Mark, I said, how do you know when it's time to flip? And Mark and Heinz both said when it's bubbling up on the top. So I'm going to try to take this thing off. See if that works. It's going to be a little bit of a mess, obviously. Take my... I did actually grease my pan, obviously. Wow, look at that. Other than I splattered it right there. That might not be a first bad pancake. I will have to have Mark come in once this is done, and he'll put his stuff on here and he'll give you a taste test of how this is. Okay, so here's Mark, and I put some butter on this pancake. The side that flipped over didn't look as fancy as this side here, but he says it looks really, really good. He's going to actually warm up some syrup real quick, and he'll give us a taste test. Alright, so he's going to pour some syrup on here. Alright, and he'll step around here. Excuse him, he's been out actually working in the yard because he's actually feeling better.
Good to feel better.
About time, right? Mm-hmm. Now this is my first pancake I've ever made in my life, honestly. So we'll see.
Well, it looks really good, so.
Good?
Very good.
Alright, look at that. Look at me go. So Mark says that's pretty good. He'll eat his pancake. He didn't have much of a lunch, so he'll go ahead and eat that. He's supposed to eat a lot of small meals per day anyways. So that should work out pretty good. But I think that's going to be really good. And I just have to mark this jar as pancake mix. Like I said, that this was very minimal price. I mean, most people have almost all the stuff actually on hand for all this. So obviously Mark said it tastes really good. So maybe it's something that I can learn how to actually make waffle mix from this. If you've ever made waffle mix from the pancake mix like this, let me know, because I prefer definitely the pancakes, or I mean the waffles. But let me know in the comments down below if you've ever made this before. Did you and your family like it? Thank you very much for stopping by. You have a very blessed and wonderful day.